So, Olga, how are you?
I'm fine. It was an ordinary day. I guess is it an ordinary day? Simple day.
All right, a few days to go, and then a holiday starts, right?
Yes, yes. We
Oh,
have only 2 days.
two
Two
days
days
to
left.
go.
Mhm.
2 days left. All right. How long have you been teaching? How long have you been working at school?
Well, in total, I have been working for 6 years maybe. But here in St. Petersburg, and I worked not so long, only 2 years.
And still,
I
that's
lived and studied in Uzbekistan before, and I worked there for 4 years.
wow. Still, that's a bit.
But then I had a long period when I stayed at home when I moved to St. Petersburg, and I didn't work here because I had 2 children. They were little, and then I had to do some documents as you do as citizenship Russian.
Very difficult.
Yes, it was a long way.
Yeah, it was. It was a long way for me too. Actually, it could have been shorter, but yeah, sometimes it's the way it is. Right. Hola, how are you, dear?
I'm fine.
How was your school and your university professor?
I was at work today.
At work?
Yeah.
Do you work part-time?
Yes.
I see. How many hours do you work per week?
I just started. I don't even work. Like I had my стажировка.
Internship?
Internship, yes.
Apprenticeship? Right. Okay. Is it about dental, like
Yes, it's dental assistance.
dental assistance? Wow. Right. Are you happy about it? Are you excited about it?
Well, with this clinic, I don't think so because I had worked in better clinics, and I don't even know if I want to stay in this one.
But the most, of course, you will leave sooner or later. But the most important for you is to get good recommendations and work experience. And this is what matters for you right now because you're only a student.
Yes.
So go on. I think it's a wonderful opportunity. Right, ladies, what was your homework?
Homework, listening, and grammar. I did grammar, but listening I will do.
Next time. Right. Any questions about grammar?
I did some mistakes, but it's clear. I looked at keys.
Yeah, preparation, like FC preparation really like covers all the questions, and like for me it was the best course I've ever taken myself as a student back then when I was at university. Everything became much clearer. Right, Ola, do you have any mistakes?
I haven't done.
But you haven't done. Outrageous. Right, anyway, today our plan is to do speaking part 3 and part 4. Part 3 is a discussion, and part 4 is also like a kind of discussion, but in part 3 you have some material in front of you, materials. And we're gonna practice the, I guess the vocabulary maybe part, if we have time. So a lot of things, and speaking is the most interesting part. Let's start. So I want you to look at the photos. Have you seen any of these forms of entertainment in the past year? So we've got musical, I guess, or theatre. We've got black and white movie, pantomime, clowns, and I guess restaurant. That's also part of entertainment, I guess. So have you seen any of these forms of entertainment in the past year? Only two of you. I'll torture you a lot today.
The last one in the bottom, it's to spend time with friends. Yes.
I mean, like, have you gone to theater lately, or have you watched a black and white movie? Maybe have you gone to circus lately, or how often do you go out to a restaurant? Like this kind of things.
I'm not a theater goer, so I did it a year
come
ago.
on, you live in St. Petersburg. That's
yes, I live in St. Petersburg, but I am not a theater goer. No, I go, but very rarely.
People from the whole Russia, oh, what Russia? I'd say from a
Yes.
lot of countries envy you. You're in the center of culture. I envy it so much. We don't have anything.
When I first moved to St. Petersburg, I visited theaters a lot, but then it became so not so.
All right, don't worry. I also don't, eat kebab every day or something. It's normal,
but
right?
we go to with our children to детский children's theater.
Puppet. Is it a puppet theater?
Yes.
Кукольный театр.
Кукольный театр. And to the circus. So that's why I watched clowns with my kids and circus. I don't watch black and white movies, and I like to go out to some cafes, to restaurant with friends and family.
Okay, nice.
And I would like to go to pantomime. I never watched it. I think it's quite funny.
Especially in France, in Paris. Right? Well, it would be so romantic, I guess, especially if you're on a date. All right, Oля, what about you?
I'm also not a theater goer.
Two ladies from St. Petersburg. Oh my gosh. And neither of you are theater fans. Oh, okay. Okay, theater, I got it. What about black and white movie, clowns, restaurants?
Also, no.
All right. You're a busy student then.
Yes.
Listen to two people arranging a night out. And I want you to say which of the phrases for making suggestions you hear. This is exercise 2. And what did they decide to book tickets for? If everything is clear, let's start.
What about this? The Dancing Queen. It's a musical. I read a review of it.
Okay.
Unit 3, page 39. Speaking. Exercise 2.
Do you fancy going to see a show tonight?
Sure, great idea. What's on?
I've got the paper here. I'll have a look. There's a circus from Moscow. I love the circus, don't you? Especially the clowns.
I don't find clowns very amusing. I never have.
Oh, okay. Well, let's forget the circus then. What about this? The Dancing Queen. It's a musical. I read a review of it in a magazine. It's supposed to be hilarious. Shall we go and see that?
I'm not really into musicals. Is there anything else on?
Sure. There's Take It or Leave It. It's a new play.
What kind of play?
It's a comedy.
Oh, right. That isn't my favourite kind of play. In fact, I really don't like stage comedies at all.
No problem. There are lots of other things on. For example, they're showing an old black and white comedy. Do you like old silent films?
To be honest, silent films don't make me laugh.
Fine, let's forget that then. How about a more modern film?
Good idea.
Here's one called Speed Dating. It's a romantic comedy.
Romantic comedies aren't really my thing, sorry.
Well, why don't we just go to the comedy club in the town centre? They always have good comedians there.
I'm not a big fan of comedy clubs, but I suppose I could give it a go.
Great, I'll book tickets.
All right.
Okay, first of all, what did they decide to book tickets for? Oля.
To the comedy club at the community center.
Right. And what phrases did they use for making suggestions?
B. E.
Two more. Olga. H and
D.
D. Excellent. Now let's choose the correct words to complete these opinions. Okay, number 3. Olga, let's start with you.
Number 3. I don't find clowns very amusing.
I don't find clowns very amusing. Good. If you don't understand any of the words here, please interrupt, raise a hand, and ask, okay? If you don't ask questions, I presume that everything is clear. B, Oля.
I'm not really into musicals.
Not really into musical. You see, these are synonyms for like. Like is prohibited. B2 exam. C, Olga.
In fact, I really don't like stage comedies at all.
In fact, good. D, Ola.
To be honest, silent films don't make me laugh.
E.
Romantic comedies aren't really my thing.
Good. And the last one?
I'm not a big fan of comedy clubs.
Yeah, so these are all synonyms for like. Please avoid using simple constructions in your answer. Now let's move to speaking part 3. Let me remind you what this part is about. You will have a mind map, or you will have some visual aid, and you need to agree on something with your partner. Right. So imagine that you're going out for the evening. I want you to give your opinion for each form of entertainment and decide which one you're going to book tickets for. Okay, so these are all forms of entertainment. So what you need to do, it's a dialogue. Usually when you take your FCE speaking, that's usually go in pairs. So you will have a partner with you. So this is just going to be as in the exam. What you need to do, you need to give your opinion clearly and simple. and also explain why. So don't make short answers. You also need to listen to your partner and react accordingly. If you make a mistake, don't worry, just correct yourself and move on. Okay, don't waste your time. And you need to keep talking until the examiner stops you. Please use these expressions from exercise 2 and exercise 3 to make your answer better. And actually write them down, all of them, in your vocabulary book for later. Because in December, we're going to write the exam, E2 first exam, and so that you don't forget these expressions. Right. Okay. Let's start then. No preparation here. No time for preparation. Go on.
Hello, Olga.
Hi, Olga.
So, let's think what kind of entertainment we would choose to go. So, what do you think about theater? There is there was an advertisement that there is a good play. So how do you think will we go and watch it?
Well, why don't we just go?
I think you're not a theater goer, and so do I. So, and what about, do you like clowns anyway? Or we can go to circus and see any performance.
Yes, I think it's a good idea. How often do you go to the circus?
Oh, that's great. Do you fancy watching black and white movies? Or maybe pantomime? I had never watched pantomime, and that would be a good experience for me, and I would like to visit this kind of entertainment. And how do you think?
I don't find pantomimes very amusing, but maybe we should go. I'll make you a company.
So anyway, we can choose between pantomime and clowns, because I also like circus and I like clowns. We can book some tickets to the circus. So let's choose one of this entertainment.
Okay, let's choose circus.
Right.
Yeah, sure. So, okay. All right, let's start with you. How was it for you? Was it difficult? Was it not? Let's start with Olga. How was it for you?
It's a shame.
Shame? Why is it a shame?
Yeah, because it's so difficult for me.
Maybe
And
it's
I
just
can't
a
find
theme.
ideas.
Mm-hmm. Oля, what did you say?
Maybe it's just this theme.
The topic.
The
The topic,
topic.
actually, it's not about topic at all. Come on. Theater, cinema, pretty average topic, I'd say. Ola, what else? What can you say? How did you feel?
I don't know what to say much. So
Are you happy with your answer, or were you scared, or it was fine for you, just the topic, like anything? Everything is important for me to know.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't have much vocabulary. So I can say
But your good test results show that you have good vocabulary. You write tests very well, Ola.
yeah, I just not used to talking much. So
That's why you're
maybe this is the reason.
That's why you're here. Okay, anyway. First of all, thank you for your answers. You did a great job, really, really great job. It's we practiced only once in September, I guess, part 3, and at that time you didn't know any rules at all. Today you know more, you know some constructions, how to do it, like some expressions to make suggestions, you know how to avoid like in your speech, and you know actually what is going on. So you need to talk about each form. In this case, it was entertainment, and choose the one which you're going to book tickets for. And you did it. You did the task. You managed. Well done. However, a lot of things that you needed to be concerned. No, a lot of things need to be concerned. Right. First of all, let's start with Ola. In your answer, you really need to show the examinator what you know. And in this case, it wasn't enough. Okay, if you don't mind, I'll switch into Russian. Даже по-русски немножко. Мне важно, чтобы понятно было. Как экзаменатор может понять, какой у вас уровень, если вы мало говорите? Очень много было односложных ответов, да, там yes, no, там вот просто там, не помню, театр или еще что-то. И не было объяснения, почему. А это важный момент показать себя во всей красе. Поэтому здесь отмалчиваться не надо, здесь скромность не поможет. Надо брать быка за рога и показывать себя и говорить. Угу. Оля, хорошо?
Да.
Потому что все остальное было хорошо. Грамматика была хорошая, лексика была хорошая, все хорошо. Просто было мало Оли во всем в этом. Да, хорошо. Второй момент, Ольга. Значит, мы про психологические моменты еще будем говорить. Разные бывают моменты, но бывают действительно. Либо собеседник много молчит, а это же задание вам на двоих. То есть если одна Ольга будет все говорить, ей плюс не поставят в этом задании. Здесь проверяют, как вы можете коммуницировать друг с другом. И если наоборот, ваш собеседник вас булит, так называемо, да, то есть перехватывает всю инициативу и не дает вам сказать, это тоже надо учитывать и тоже надо выходить из этого, из этих ситуаций, не ждать, пока он проговорится, а перебивать. Но это если только какая-то вот чрезвычайная ситуация. В целом, да, мы ждем ответ, реагируем, отвечаем, задаем вопрос и так далее. Значит, в целом, Ольга, вы хорошо вышли из ситуации, да, то есть вы продолжали задавать вопросы, продолжали ждать, продолжали вести дискуссию. То есть это хорошее, очень хорошее было. Все время ждали, комментировали и так далее. По стратегии все отлично. По вокабуляру, грамматике все отлично. Хотелось больше уверенности в голосе. Потому что все время было такое ощущение, что вы спрашиваете, правильно ли я делаю. А нам надо, это не урок, это не... Это вам надо, это сцена. Экзамен — это сцена, и вам надо показать себя во всей красе. Интонация вниз всегда должна быть, и должна быть вот более, ну, вот такая вот уверенность идти с голоса. Вот это очень сильно улучшит балл. Все остальное хорошо. Okay? Right, and now let's move to the part number 4. Part number 4 is a general discussion. You need to share your ideas and opinions. Okay, is it more enjoyable seeing these types of entertainment on your own or with your friends? And give reasons. Оля.
I think all of these types of entertainment is more enjoyable with friends because you can discuss and share your emotions immediately because your friends by your side, and it gives more feeling of community maybe when you're with someone.
Right. Okay. Good. What other forms of entertainment are popular with young people in your country, Olga?
Other forms of entertainment. Not this one in the picture, yes.
Exactly.
Other. I think young people like to go somewhere, to go to some parks, аттракционы, нет?
You mean sites? You mean I see, amusement park. So the amusement park.
I think young people like to go there. Or maybe what else? Young people like to play with the phones. Maybe there is some entertainments with phones. They like to together somewhere and to play some games in common in teams. I think. Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. This time intonation is much better. Right. Now we still have time to work in our vocabulary, and this time we're going to learn about phrasal verbs with put. First of all, let's start with the easy part. Put up and put down. I want you to complete the sentences with up or down, and if you know the meaning of it. Oля, would you like to start?
I must find a new apartment. I can't put up with my noisy neighbors any longer.
Yes. What does it mean here to put up with somebody? You can find meanings in exercise 2. Accommodate, suppress, explain, humiliate, increase, persuade, provide, tolerate. To put up with somebody means
Maybe tolerate.
Exactly. Да, не могу вынести. All right. What is in B? Ольга?
It's not surprising she lacks confidence. Her older siblings are always putting her down.
Down, exactly. And it means
It means I don't know the word accommodate and humiliate.
размещать, accommodation, да, размещение, жилье.
Humiliate.
Humiliate, унижать.
Yes, what this word? Humiliate.
Humiliate, yeah. To put somebody down means humiliate, means унижать. C.
I couldn't find a hotel room, so my friend agreed to put me down for a night.
Excellent, well done. What does
Accommodate.
accommodate? Да, разместить, приютить. To put somebody down for a night. Okay, D.
He was finding it difficult to sleep at night. At first, he put this up to stress.
He put it up to stress. This up to stress. Oh wait, I'll check just in case. Wait a moment. Oh, sorry, put it down to stress. To put something down to stress. What does it mean?
Put down the stress. I don't know.
Means to explain. Explain. So he explained it like with stress.
Put down. Yes.
Yeah.
Put down the stress.
Oh, but in number C, I'm so sorry. Put me up for the night. Приютить.
Put down.
Sorry. Put somebody up. Приютить на ночь. Sorry, ladies. Right. E.
Armed rebels tried to overthrow the government, but the army soon put down the revolt.
Down the revolt, and it means
Suppress.
suppress, да, как оно прекратить, да, восстание, бунт. Подавить, вот, подавить бунт. Okay. Next one.
I need several thousand euros to play for a year abroad before university. Fortunately, my parents have agreed to put up half the amount.
Exactly. What does it mean?
To pay to persuade.
What does it mean?
Provide. To provide.
To provide, да, обеспечить. G.
Because of a shortage of oil and gas, energy companies have put up their prices.
Here means да, повысили.
Increase.
Increase. Okay.
He admitted vandalizing the bus stop, but claimed his friends had put him down to it.
And it means
persuade.
Persuade, yeah. Okay, let's again back translation. Okay, not back translation. Find the appropriate phrasal verb. To persuade. What is the phrasal verb? To persuade.
Put down.
Put down to something.
Put
okay.
Down.
To tolerate.
Put up.
Put up with somebody or something. To accommodate.
To put up somebody.
Mhm. To provide.
Put up.
Nice. To humiliate.
Put down.
Put somebody down. To explain.
Put somebody down.
Down.
Put somebody down. Oh, so put something up to stress. You see, last time I corrected myself. No, wait, to put down, yeah, put down. I forgot this phrasal verb. Put down. I forgot. Yeah, sorry, forgot it. Put down. To put down to something means to explain. Gosh, kill me. Anyway, make your own examples with one or two phrasal verbs that you like here. Make your own examples. One or two examples is enough.
I don't like people who used to put down other people. Or
Put down. Why used to?
down. No,
Or
used
who are used to putting down. Привычку, да? To be used to doing like that. Are used to putting down. Right. Mm-hmm.
The government started to put up prices because of the inflation.
Mm-hmm. Good. Any more examples? No, right? Okay, anyway, if you have made up, you can write it down in the chat. Do you know any other phrasal verbs with put?
On, put off.
Put on, put off. Mm-hmm.
Pull apart.
Pull apart. Nice. And it means, by the way, put on, put off, okay, that's about clothes. Pull apart. What else? What other? Also tell the meaning.
Divide.
Mm-hmm. Okay, other phrasal verbs with put.
Pull yourself together.
Pardon?
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Good. Nice. Cool, nice vocabulary. Hola, that's not a A1 or A2 vocabulary. That's a nice phrasal verb. All right, so here we need to complete sentences with phrasal verb. It can be any kind of preposition, not only up or down. So let's check how much you know. So, A, Olga, would you like to start?
To be a good musician, you need to put
Вложить. Много часов практики.
put
Yeah, no trap. Ловушки нету, да? Вложить, вкладывать. B.
He's terrible at explaining things. He finds it impossible to put up his points clearly.
Выразить свою точку мнения ясно. Put across. Донести. To put across something. To put across your thought, your idea, your point. Выразить, донести. C. Ольга.
These forest fires have been burning for days, despite all the efforts to put them
Efforts.
down.
Wait a minute. To put them out.
Out. To put them.
Out – это тушить. Put something out. Все, что связано с огнем, мы все это тушим, put out. Так. D, Оля.
Is he really upset or is he just putting it?
Притворяется или он притворяется? Как маску, или он надевает какую-то маску?
On?
Да, putting it on. Окей, и
I still love her despite everything that she has put me
несмотря на то, через что она меня провела.
put me through.
Through. F.
The government has put
Выдвинул план по улучшению транспортной системы. Выдвинуть.
up.
Выдвинуть. Как будет вперед?
Feet. Put
Forward.
forward.
Put forward. Выдвинул new plan to improve the transport system. G.
She's really messy. She never puts anything in. She never puts anything on.
Не убирает на свои места. Никогда ничего не убирает на свои места. Убирать.
Put away.
Away можно. Можно еще back.
Back.
И так, и так. Оба варианта хорошо здесь. H.
I'd like to travel more, but all those delays at airports really put me off.
Off. Well done. Good. Okay. Now let's practice these phrasal verbs a little bit. Tell me things you've learned to do by putting in a lot of time. Please use a phrasal verb in your answer. So what things you've learned to do by putting it a lot of time? Оля. Ольга.
Maybe I could say my degree.
Хорошо. Use a phrasal verb in your answer. Я вложила 3 года, занимаясь на своем.
I put 3 years in.
Put in 3 years.
I put in 3 years in my medical degree.
Doing my medical degree. Right. Olga, the same for you.
The same. I put no, not the same.
Okay.
This one. I put in 4 years to get my diploma.
Nice. Now tell me about things that you would that would put you off being friends with someone. Again, use a phrasal verb in your answer.
Maybe when someone can't put up with my opinion.
Это меня раздражает, это меня отталкивает.
It's
Eat. Почему у вас eat? Продолжает, отталкивает. Eat.
it puts me away.
Puts me off.
Off.
It puts me off, отталкивает. Okay, can you repeat your sentence?
It puts me off
When?
when if some of my friends can't put up with my opinion.
Put up. Okay. The keyword was put up with your opinion. Okay. Olga?
If someone of my friends never puts my things back in a proper place, that makes
Это
me
меня отталкивает.
it makes me put off.
It puts me off.
It puts me off. It puts me off.
All right. Tell me about things you don't enjoy but have to put up with.
I don't enjoy with waking up early in the morning, but I have to put up.
With it. Right. Ola?
I mean, same.
Okay, then tell it. This is important that you practice it in your speech. And repeat.
Or I could say I don't enjoy work-life balance in Russia because you have to put up with many things.
Yeah, you do, but you don't know how they work, how hard they work here in Turkey. You really, really don't know.
I
mean, that was a surprise for me to learn how much Turkish people work actually. 6 days a week is normal. Everyone works 6 days a week here. And some people work 7 days a week because they have also like some extra business that they do. They always work. Can you imagine?
I've heard that in Japan they maybe even work even harder. In some videos, someone who works in Japan and not from Japan says that they of their contract they had only like 1 week of weekends in a year.
Yeah, I mean they are completely nuts, I think. Okay, so what we have done the vocabulary part today and the speaking part today. We've got use of English and writing, how to write a story. And this is what we're gonna do next time. And then we're gonna write a big test for units 1 to 3. So we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna write a test for unit 3. And then we're gonna write a test for units 1 to 3. So what your home assignment is to do the vocabulary part in the workbook and also learn some phrasal verbs with full and. Do you want more? And
yes.
And write me examples. Write me. Okay, you know what? I'll write some I've got some ideas. I'll write you the task in the group. Okay. Right. Do you have any questions? No. Then have a pleasant evening and see you again on Monday. Monday. Right.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.